Unseen Liminality. Its description reads, "The more times it remembers something, the less it does." An exploration game inspired by Beyond Liminal. Explore and venture what is remembered in the endless hallways of this liminal setting, and discover what lies behind the walls, and possibly what lurks in the shadows. This game was created on March 15th, 2026, and is inspired by Beyond Liminal and Kane Pixel's iteration of the Backrooms. The reason I wanted to make this video was for two reasons. First, since the Backrooms movie released in my country on June 3rd, which was 2 days ago as of this recording, I wanted to fully explore what worlds that Backrooms fans created. And second, me and my friend Jaden actually played this game together recently, and I had a blast. Hey Jay, did you happen to run past the... Oh, Jay! I was about to say! A plastic chair! That's good,
What?
bro. I was about to say if you happen to run past the plastic chair, but I found your life, and you found me.
Where? What plastic chair?
You don't see the plastic chair? The big plastic chair?
Where even are you?
Shit! No!
You better check the basement part.
Oh, I already
the
fell
hiding
down.
one.
Yo, I found the place. Yo, Jay, is that you? I just saw you. Was that you?
Where?
Oh, let's see. Also, in both of those clips, he was just trolling me. Like, he... I'll explain more later in the video, but yeah, he was just trolling me in those. But that's besides the point. The main premise of this video is explaining how I 100%ed Unseen Liminality, but not in like a walkthrough formula, no. I'll be showing you what paths I took and what landmarks you should be looking out for in each level. Speaking of each level, let's delve right into that. But before that, I would like to give major spoiler warnings for what's gonna happen up ahead. If you want to fully explore the game for yourself, I recommend you do it now. It's such an experience. I highly recommend it for anyone who's adventurous. Please check it out. Link is in the description. There's actually a couple of unique mechanics in the game that I want to talk about before I fully get into all the levels that I explored in. First is your inventory, which will have your flashlight that uses the keybind of F. This is just your basic flashlight that you press mouse 1 on and it turns on. Then your second item is your camera, which gives you the ability to screenshot the game at any time when you press mouse 1. You can also have the option to turn on a flash or not by pressing the E keybind, and it will also give you a third item called the album. The album stores all the pictures that you've taken on your camera, and you can have the option to delete them whenever you want. You can also browse through all the pictures that you've taken throughout one life. When you die, they all disappear on their own, and the album gets deleted from your inventory. The reason I censored all of the photos from the album is that by the end of this video, I'll be sharing all of them with you guys. Because the photos are different from the screenshots in terms of quality and filters. And I think you guys will really like what photos I have in store for you at the end of the video. Anyways, enough stalling. Let's delve right into Level 0. Level 0. Often named the Threshold, the Lobby, or the Yellow Hell. This level is the transition from the front rooms, aka our world, into the back rooms, a separate dimension. In Unseen Liminality, Level 0 acts as both a bridge and a starting point for players. You can travel to different levels in the back rooms using this level alone, as well as spot multiple different points of interests along the way. Level 0 is where you will find most of the quote-unquote interesting areas, that the game keeps track of on the left side of the screen. Here are the interesting areas in Level 0 and how to find them. The first important location is the pool rooms. The way you get to this is just following the arrows along ahead. So what you need to do is keep track of how many arrows you've passed. And the door is optional, there's another way through, but you just follow the arrows mostly. And just keep track of where you've been. Make sure you don't get lost, just keep following the arrows. And when you see some wet footprints, that's when you've made it. Congrats. There's also an alternative path you can take using this chair as a point of interest. It's the one that you saw in me and Jaden's video. If you move left from this, where it's facing, and you go right over this hallway into this tunnel over here, you'll end up at the same spot that we ended up last time. Wet footprints. There's also a second entrance to the pool rooms. After turning left from that radio and following this arrow, you'll see the second entrance. This is very useful for finding the pool rooms. The next interesting area afterwards is conveniently right here, right past the radio. Taking a left from where we're facing from this radio, we can go straight ahead and then turn right. When we turn right, we'll see this door, and when we open it, boom. Interesting area number 1. These also aren't in order, by the way, they're just in what way I found them. This one is a fairly interesting area. After passing a hole in the ceiling, if you turn right and go straight and then turn left, you'll see this decaying corpse on the floor and on the wall. Another interesting area. This one's a pretty easy one to follow. Going the opposite direction from the missing ceiling, if we run past this hallway and then take a left, what you'll see is a window opening for a courtyard with, well, no real grass. There's also a funny little Easter egg here that I'll show you. I guess we can just chill here. Oh my god, you son of a... You scared the crap out of me. You scared the crap out of me, SpongeBob. I hate you. Why are you there? I hate you so much. Why are you there, bro? This next interesting area continues from the courtyard. When you go back up the stairs and then take a left, when you take another left from this corridor, you see a cardboard cutout of a nude. Passing by it, if you take another left and then look at this sliver in the wall, and then when you go inside this doorway and continue straight, you'll see the stop sign on your right. After a quick dancing session, yes, you can dance in this game, if you pass by the stop sign then turn left, you'll see this Christmas tree glowing ominously red. Here's my live reaction to finding it. I haven't explored the backrooms now. This one is conveniently next to the stop sign that we encountered earlier. When we go to this hallway on the right, and then go down these stairs on the left, when we enter this door, we'll see a sort of sauna with chairs. That's a quite interesting area. Starting off at the sauna, if we go back up the stairs that we came from and then take a left, we'll be able to see the next interesting area. No clipping through this wall, you'll see this long hallway that leads you to this suburban road kind of area. This is also the same time where I completed all of my interesting areas found. Here's my live reaction to getting that. What? What? This one is our next important location. Aside from the pool rooms, we have the dead mall. After going straight from the hallway and messing around a few, when we take a left, we see this door with an arrow. Once we enter, we see a completely different level, and we get greeted by a playground. This is one of the entrances to the Dead Mall. Okay, this one's a bit confusing, but if you see these two doors and then enter this white door, you'll be able to go into this area, which in turn will lead you to the second entrance of the Dead Mall. Sorry if my footage isn't as clear showing that, but yeah. This area also counts as an interesting area, so you can check that off the list. And this is how you get to the Dead Mall, by going through these two screen doors. When you go down from the staircase, trust me, down, this is the area. And if we fast forward this a bit, turning right from the hallway you went through with the white door leads you to the Dead Mall. This one is an important location aside from the Dead Mall, called Dreamcore. Looking at two of the doors that we encountered earlier, if we go to the other door beside the white one, we go into this dream-like area. And the more you explore, you'll find this little funny guy inside. How cute. The next interesting area comes when you encounter these kinds of doors with windows on them. Heading straight, then turning right, after you search all the rooms, of course. You head down the room to your left, and then make a sharp right into this room with an exit sign. That's a pretty interesting room. Don't worry, we're almost done here. The next interesting area conveniently continues from the exit sign that we saw earlier. After passing this very familiar looking location, you should first turn around, then take a right, then take a left and head straight. Then you should see this weird windowed house door sort of thing. After you enter, turn left and take a 10 o'clock direction. Then take another left and head straight. There should be an opening on your right, so make sure to take that direction. After a few more turns, looking to your right, you'll see... Hey, what's that? That, my friends, is the Mimic. No, not the one from FNAF. And not the one from Roblox Mimic either. The Mimic thematically resembles the skin stealers from various Backrooms media. They are introduced to your game with a friend joined pop-up, which is clearly fake. They are programmed to follow you around and pursue you, all while wearing one of your friend's avatars from your friends list. If you close the distance and approach it, it should supposedly show its true form and attack you, dealing 50 damage, aka half your HP. Luckily for me though, when I approached it, it didn't attack me whatsoever. I'm not sure if this is a glitch in the game or... You know what, I shouldn't be complaining. A W is a W. If we ignore the Mimic and just head upstairs, and pass by a few comically large steps, we look like a toddler. We should see a very familiar looking radio. Oh, and look at that! That's the entrance to the pool rooms. This one is going to be the last important area and interesting area in level 0, aka the lobby. And this area is called Liminal Home, which interestingly doesn't have its own badge for finding it. I've been meaning to put this on the last part because I don't really like this level. Let this recording of me tell you how much I don't like this level. Yes. No, wait, no, and task. No, we do not want to start off there. We do not want to start there. Hell no. No. Oh, hell no. No. Get it, boys. Yeah, I don't really like this level. And I'll explain more when we get to this level later in the video. But yeah, this one's a doozy. If you're confused on how to get here, just find the big plastic lawn chair and then just go behind it. That's it. That's how easy it is to get here. Now before we move on to the next level, I would like to mention some honorable mentions. Get it? We'll just breeze right through this so that we can get it over with. It's not as important as the interesting areas around here. The first honorable mention is the Dice. And for some reason it counts as an entity around here. The main gimmick of the Dice is basically that it has a 1 in a 6 chance to kill you instantly after you roll 1 on the dice. And what do you get if you roll anything else but 1 on the dice? Absolutely nothing! You're basically playing high risk, no reward. But hey, we live the gamble, don't we? Our next honorable mention is another entity in the Backrooms called the SpongeBob Balloon. And as you can tell, it's just SpongeBob floating around, smiling. I hate that smile. I hate the way he laughs. I hate everything about it! Using this wooden gate as a landmark, we pass it by the left and head straight. Then we take a left and keep heading straight until we see this hallway on the right. Then you'll see this long hallway straight ahead. Going inside reveals a wall, written on it, Pipe Dreams coming soon. Pipe Dreams is the alternate name for level 2, aka the abandoned utility halls. Hopefully on the update on June 13th, we can be able to see the Pipe Dreams. But then this video will get outdated and it's just a... maybe not. Let's just move to the next level already. Level 231, otherwise known as the Liminal Stairway, really tripped me up for some reason. Both in-game in Unseen Liminality, and in general information. I mean, like, there was both evidence in the fan-made wiki and the official Backrooms wiki that level 231 shouldn't be the Liminal Stairway. But again, here we are. The only evidence that I found that level 231 was the Liminal Stairway was when it was in another name called the Vintage Habitation. And it was in the fandom wiki that was made on Trello. And it even went through other names like A Place I Call Home, and I got confused. Looking past the confusing information, the main reason why this level is here is not really because there's any interesting areas. There's not really. There's just one thing that makes this level special, and the reason that I hate it is because of this guy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Oh hey look! It's the reference image! The monster we just encountered now is named Still Life. He's the only truly hostile monster in the Backrooms, and he only resides in Liminal Home. He does 100 damage per attack, meaning he can one-shot you with one swing. And he's faster than you. By only a tiny margin. You can still outpace him by turning corners fast. He's still really big. That's really the only way to get past him. You can use his massive size for your advantage by hiding in spots that he can't reach you in. Like for example in this clip with me and Jaden. How about this side? Jay?
What?
How about this side? There's something here. This is a... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh, so there are entities. I can't even scream. Is it windows?
I'm hiding. There's hiding holes. There's hiding holes. It's right behind you. It's right behind you.
It's right behind me.
Take me a while to get back there. Hang on. Oh my god, he spotted me. 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 I'm so screwed. 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 I'm out of stamina. 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 Please don't jump. He jumps. He jumps. He jumps. He jumps. He jumps. He jumps.
You've been playing fun.
Aside from this level being the only one with the hostile monster, it doesn't really have much interesting areas. Aside from two. This first one is a sort of burning window. Like hell. Like you're seeing hell from another dimension. The way you get to this room is by going to this large area with a lot of doors and going through this hallway with 2 windows. Heading straight and then turning left, you'll find it. Not sure if it counts as an interesting area, but I found it quite interesting. The last and I think only interesting area in this level is the sub-level. If you go up the stairs and then take a right, and then take a left here, then head straight, you should see this weird area on the left, based off this level. Level 188, the windows. The parallels between the two, in Unseen Liminality and the real-life version, gives me chills, cause they're so alike. Anyways, that's all for this level. Time to head to the next one. Valley View Center, otherwise known as the Dead Mall in Unseen Liminality, isn't technically a level. It is inspired by another series of Kane pixels called The Oldest View. However, the one in Unseen Liminality does possess some Backrooms qualities that The Oldest View doesn't have. I actually watched The Oldest View to research about this, and honestly it was a lot. Valley View Center was an actual mall. Emphasis on was because it was abandoned and then destroyed. There's only 2 noteworthy locations in the Dead Mall, and they're really interesting. The first interesting area is Captain Clark's Ottoman Empire, which is based off the Backrooms movie that released this year. The way you get to this store is by going in the main area and then heading right. And then once you see this exit gate, you should go turn left into the store. And then you need to go find the door in the corner of the room, enter inside, and then take another right to this wooden door. Then you should see this gate that's blocking you from seeing Captain Clark. The last interesting area in this level actually comes right here. After you leave Captain Clark, you head straight, and then take a right, and then head straight from here. Turning left, you'll see a closed-off store, and inside is a bunch of eyes. And to the right of that is a overgrown forest inside of the mall. I'm not sure if there's a direct reference to what the eye room is about, but I do know that the overgrown forest inside the mall is a reference to The Oldest View episode 3, when it shows the abandoned part of the mall. Anyways, that's it for Dead Malls. Moving on to the second to the last level. This level has 2 known names. One is the pool rooms, the one that Unseen Liminality uses. The second name is Sublimity, which is pretty fitting for the song that I used for this level. In both Unseen Liminality and in the official Backrooms, both of these levels are completely safe. Well, not really in Unseen Liminality, because of course, there's an entity that counts here, and it's the Dice again. Welcome back. The pool rooms is directly connected to level 0, and it is the second most important level in Unseen Liminality. The pool rooms is truly a beautiful level, and I would have made this the last level, but I decided to order all the levels chronologically so that you would be able to follow it properly. So for now, let us explore the pool rooms. The first path we'll be talking about is one of the important paths, which is to the Liminal Hotel. Passing by these many sinks on the wall, go to this very big swimming pool and head to this exit door. Keep heading straight until you see this door on the right. This door is the one and only entrance to the Liminal Hotel. And I guess that's a pretty interesting spot. This one is another important spot called the Promised Future. Conveniently enough, it takes place as soon as we step into the pool rooms from the back rooms. Once we go inside this tunnel, we'll see this spiral staircase leading up. Once you head up this staircase, you'll see this doorway that leads to the entrance of the Promised Future. The description for the badge that you get for this level describes that it's inspired by the Frutiger arrow aesthetic. And I don't believe it's inspired by any levels directly, but you can correct me in the comments. Now this next one isn't technically an interesting area, but it is something quite interesting. It's the one and only item that you can get in the backrooms itself. When you see this pool with 8 sections within itself, if you take a left at this corner here, you'll see this lit staircase. Now for the interesting thing, this isn't actually the interesting thing, I almost missed it. But then when I went back downstairs, I saw this evil duck in the pool. When you press mouse 1 while holding it, it makes a squeezing sound. This also gives you the badge Evil Duck in the game description. This interesting area conveniently starts off at where the Promised Future was. Once we head down these stairs, we should head into the direction of these pillars. Then you should take a sharp left into this weird curved hallway. You should be entering into this room filled with pillars. Once you turn right from where you entered, you should see this beautiful statue up ahead. This statue sits at the center with a room full of empty squares in the walls. The feet of the statue is partially submerged in the water, along with the stand holding it. Turning left, you'll see this ladder up ahead. And this also leads to another interesting area. Upon ascending this ladder, you'll see this enormous looking room with 2 bridges spanning across it, with you conveniently standing on one of the bridges. On the other side of your bridge, you'll see this vending machine up ahead. This is going to be the last interesting area in the pool rooms. I hope you liked the video so far, because now, what's next is gonna be the last level of Unseen Liminality. Level 5 has 2 publicly known names, both in Unseen Liminality and in the backrooms. Unseen Liminality calls this level Liminal Hotel, which a lot of people agree on, but other people call this level Terror Hotel. In both the Backrooms wiki and in the Unseen Liminality wiki, both describe this as a 1920s-esque aesthetic, but personally I don't see it. It looks way too modern to be dated in that era, and it just doesn't make sense, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just go into the important details. I do want to note, before we get into this, that this level does have access to a second floor, but as of recording, since there hasn't been any updates as of now, there's nothing you can really do at the second floor. But that's enough talking. Let's get into what's really important. The interesting areas. For this first interesting area, you need to step through this blue taped wall and then head to the left. Then you need to go to this wooden door on the other side and then head right to this other wooden door. Then make a sharp right and keep heading straight from there. Then you'll see this theater-esque opera setting with dining tables and chairs. This is one and probably the only interesting area in Liminal Hotel. No, I'm not kidding. Like, there's nothing else after this. Oh, okay, fine, you caught me. There is something else here. Keep heading straight from this hallway, and then once you see, turn left slightly diagonally. Then keep heading straight until you see these exit signs, but they're closed off, of course. Ignore the exit doors and head for this metal door. This houses the stairs that leads to the second floor. There's also this weird room when you go up. It's just a room filled with stop signs, but I'm not sure if that counts as an interesting room. I'm not sure if you remember this, but there was also another door that we passed on the way here. If we go into this room that says, "Do not enter, personnel only," we'll find Maxwell! But yeah, this is just really it for Liminal Hotel. Like I said, not a lot of interesting areas, but it was quite an adventure. And that was it. I hope you guys really liked the video. And of course, as promised, here's all of the photos that I've taken. Also, I would like to apologize if this video gets outdated very soon, because there is an update coming out on the 12th and 13th of June. But I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible, and I know that a lot of people would find this video helpful, so here we are. Again, I would like to say thank you so much for sticking through and watching. It's been a long video, but at least now you know a lot of things about Unseen Liminality. This is Central. Thank you for watching. Peace out.